Because unfortunately we lost our Ludicolo straight away. It's like, yeah, good job, mate. Like I said, I don't think it really would have been any good since it's a stone evolution. So, yeah, kind of losing all our grass types, all our grass and all our not water types, and then just having all the water types. I don't really want Nidoran male. I don't really feel like it. Could use one. I think I have a Moonstone. Do I have a... That's a thought. Do I have... I need to heal anyway. Do I have a Moonstone? Because if I have a Moonstone, I could potentially... do have a Moonstone. I could use Nidoran male and put him into a Nidoking, but I feel like I would have some decent moves on Nidorino when it evolves. Because I think... Is it almost at level to evolving? I think it's 18 it evolves. I could be wrong. Like I said, Nidoran's one of the things that I don't generally use. But then again, the whole point of this Nuzlocke is to use mons that I don't normally use anyway. But anyway, here we are in Vermillion City. Let's heal before I forget again and get Crucio in trouble. So, after the Pokemon Center is this guy's Fisherman Hut, and talking to him will get you the fishing rod if you say yes to his question. Basically, this takes care of at least 2 of our encounters. One here in Vermillion and one at the SSN. Now, if you was wondering how do you catch a Pokemon at the SSN, well, I'll show you in a minute. But I'm gonna go get my catch from Vermillion first, and not before registering that as my select button item. It's not going to be there for that long, I'll be honest. We'll be getting the bike shortly, so it's probably going to be replaced by that unless I explicitly need fish for an encounter. So what do we got here? We have a Primate. Interesting. Fighting type Pokemon. Let's switch out for Laffy place. We will switch out for Laffy and we'll put it to sleep. Oh, Vital Spirit. Okay, we can't put it to sleep. That was a wasted turn. Well, that's nice to know what ability it has. So, I don't think potentially I can actually hit it with anything and it won't die. I'm gonna trust in the heart of the cards here, and that Kuroshia can take some Brick Breaks to the face while it I would have said Brick Break would have probably done a little bit more than Seismic Toss, since that does damage based on level. Oh, you have Focus Punch as well. So this is probably going to sting a while, because technically Primate, I was going to say Primate already had his turn. Right, so with Swagger out of the way, I will switch out to Howie to tank some hits. Or alternatively not, I can just break out of confusion like really quickly. Like that's acceptable, I suppose. What's Smelling Salt's power? I don't think it's that great, is it? Alright, Howie, just give me a second here. Crystal Cloud 75 is 60. Well, if it kills from here, then not that particularly fast. I mean, like I said, I don't really have anything that could hit it with. Or alternatively, I can potentially YOLO Ball. And you know what? YOLO Ball sounds like a fine idea. Let's do that. Neat. Now, what is our nickname for this going to be? Let's find out here. Your name is a Marblehead, and I'm just looking at the thing. I think this is just going to be a nickname that is just a no more. Gonna have to think of any interesting ways of naming certain mons if they get if their names get picked. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than the 10 character limit that we have here. Marblehead, who is currently in the team. I don't know if I'm going to be using him because A, if he's low level, and B, it's a Primeape. So let me just dump you into the box for now. I mean, you could be a decent cut to HM meal if we go around doing that, but other than that, get rid of Focus Punch for one, because that's a useless move, I'll be honest. But anyway, you're probably wondering, how do you get a Pokemon in the SSR? And the answer to that is simple. Go get the SS ticket, come down here, and the water here you can actually fish in. And if you somehow sequence break getting cut, like through a water through walls, game shark code or something, just so you can bypass using cut, and then go through the rest of the game until you get surf. You can actually surf on this water as well. The thing is, since you need cut to get to, you need cut for Lieutenant Surge's gym, you need cut to escape Cerulean to get to anywhere else. Well, yeah, basically going through Rune Highlands, it's the long way around to Celadon City, basically. So it's kind of impossible to come back with Surf unless you get a traded Pokemon, but I think you're only able to use Surf once you've beaten Koga anyway, which is when you would have gotten Surf. Anyway, let's see if we can find something interesting here. Oh yeah, once you've got cut and everything, you can actually go ahead and avoid all the shenanigans. So let's I don't want Sandy in here, so let's switch it to Laffy. Laffy with the sweet kiss, and we already know it's Intimidate. I'm high level, it's fine. Guillotine will not work if your level is lower than your target. In Generation 1 it used to be, it was slightly even more broken for two reasons. The first being X accuracy plus any one hit KO move basically means the one hit KO move hits and bypasses any accuracy checks. And the second one being that if you're faster than the opponent's Pokemon, then all KO moves do not work. I think I may have mentioned that in it might have been Stadium, because I think it applies the same things for that as well, except for the all X accuracy thing, because yeah, you can't give your mons X accuracies in that game. So it's asleep. I don't have anything that I can bop it with unless I switch in Kuroshio. Kuroshio could potentially or what I can potentially do is firstly Swagger and then maybe one Metal Claw, provided Confusion doesn't work. I know Confusion won't happen until it does actually wake up, so it's Metal Claw. Oh, Metal Claw killed it. Okay, it's kind of not like I really wanted to hit one top anyway. I mean, it would have been interesting to have, but nevertheless, it's kind of not really all that interesting anyway. Yeah, I want to go in here. This is the Pokemon Fan Club. I know they said it was the Pokemon Fight Club. It's not, but if you talk to this guy, he'll tell you. He basically just rambles on about his Rapidash. You wonder what would happen if he goes to Galar and he finds a Galarian Rapidash. I know it talks about it being warm, which is true for Fire type. But yeah, he gives us the bite voucher. We can go get the bite from Cerulean once we go back there. But he has Fly. Does he have the required badge for Fly? I hope he does. Because I have to go grab the badge for Fly, which I think is... Which one is that? I think it might be Celadon's badge that allows for Fly, since that's where you get it. Anyway, moving swiftly on, we will... I'm not going to do this cave just yet, because there is items to be had, including a useless shoal shell, and hopefully you get a turn around. Well, you did that. These sorts of guys are known as spinners in like speedruns, in that they just stop in place and then just randomly change directions on you. Sometimes spinners, like this one, I'm fairly certain he doesn't have any range, so he could just look up and he's not going to see me at all. But then again, he's an old dude, he doesn't have like the eyesight. He might though. Ooh, never met ice. Well, then we had an ice type Pokemon to use it on. And Rhyhorn isn't exactly an ice type. Alright, Sandy, you're probably not the correct person to deal with this, but we have Hyper Voice and this is resisted. Spikes is, well, I'm going to say it's very likely useless. But I doubt I'm going to switch unless I'm going to switch into Laffy to put it to sleep, but I don't think we're going to put it to sleep. If I this isn't correct, we should be able to catch it from here. Now basically what Spikes does, it's an entry hazard. When you switch in a Pokemon, I think it loses 1/16 of its health on entry, and you can layer it to make it sure it does more damage. Flying types and Pokemon Levitate are immune to it, and it can only be gotten rid of with, in this generation, Rapid Spin. And I believe it's also one of the things that Shedinja doesn't like, basically just environmental things. So we have that. Let's catch you before silly things happen. Well, on the subject of silly things, I'm going to need a few more balls because I'm kind of running low. I know I bought like 20 at the start of the game and I've kind of like almost used them all. I mean, granted, The only other balls, I've only picked up like technically 3 balls. The only one that's not in my inventory at the moment is the Master Ball. I put that back in the PC so I don't accidentally use it like an idiot. So, Ryan, do you have a nickname? Let us find out what your nickname is going to be. Right, now I'm fairly certain that this one isn't going to fit, so I may just have to shorten it. Yeah, no, this one's not. That's definitely not. Indianapolis is not gonna fit. So we're shortening you to Windy. And since we got our encounter, we can leave. Hopefully, try and heal. Oh hey! Now we start getting the decent pokes. Once I've caught one, that's pretty nice of you. That's pretty nice of you, game. No, seriously, yes it is. Let's put. Okay. Respond to my controls, please. Let's put Leffy in front. That way, I can do sleep shenanigans should I want to. I'm going to put Indy in the box because I don't really want to use it. And we will move on. We'll go to Diglett's Cave, which I believe is the last encounter we have for this this area before we have to face a gym leader. I believe so. I think it's Route 5, Route 6, Route 11, Vermillion by fishing, Assist and by fishing, and Diglett's excuse me, Diglett's Cave. Now I'm hoping for something interesting to happen here, because the thing is, I don't think we can really do any like repel things. Oh, Cubone. Cubone would be nice to have actually. Let's put you to sleep. Now I'm wondering if I can hit you with one of my stronger attacks and you'll survive. And you got 3 level difference. Water Spit will definitely kill. Muddy Water and Crab Hammer I'm not sure of. Crab Hammer has high crit. Muddy Water has accuracy, so yeah, we'll try Muddy Water. Hopefully this doesn't kill. Having a Cubone would be nice. Well, never mind then. This is why we can't have nice things. On the plus side, Leffy grew to level 17. Swear down, if something happens here, like another decent poke, I'm going to be upset. I mean, the leap, not so much. I'm thinking something else that might have gone better on the same, which unfortunately probably not going to happen. I think that was like the longest stretch of Diglett's Cave. Yep, so we could have had an Alakazam. We could have had an Alakazam. And that probably would survive a Muddy Water. Oh, it's level 29. But I definitely survive a Muddy Water. So let's put you to sleep, shall we? Let's put you to sleep and then I'm probably just gonna bop you the Crab Hammer and stuff. You're not gonna like taking Future Sight, but I don't think any of my current team is going to like taking a Future Sight. So how much? Oh, it missed. Right, I want a physical attacker out here to do some damage. Because Alakazam's physical stat is, well, Physical defense is basically like card. If I hit it with something like, oh, say, Crush Claw, should do a decent chunk of damage. And it just yeeted us. Okay, that's nice of it to do just that. Super Fan kind of isn't scared of because that's fixed damage. It always does half your current HP. And I only fought it simply because we weren't going to escape it. So, kind of hoping it would kill it or it would yeet us out. But yeah, the other side of Diglett's Cave is at Route 2. Now, we need cut to get anything from here. But in this house, I believe is the aid, Professor Oak's aid. No, you do need cut for getting Professor Oak's aid. This one wants a seizure for slacking. This guy wants a seizure for slacking. I'm gonna say no, I don't even have a seizure for that matter. But with all that, that is pretty much all of our encounters. Looking at the team, like I said, we could do better. I was hoping to have new ones, but unfortunately we can't really have nice things, can we? I could have had a Cubone. Could have had a lot of decent things out of Diglett's Cave from what I saw. So if I really wanted something from there, it would have to be a shiny to actually be of any use to me. Which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, we're back. We still got the same team. What I want to probably do then is try to get everybody at least to level 20. Not so much as I can be able to, but level 20 I believe should be fine for Misty Gem. I could be wrong. Like I said, it really does depend on me actually, well, it really depends on like the Pokemon that we potentially get. But yeah, I don't want to fight the Elite because it probably has something that could hurt me. One encounter Diglett's Cave. Usually Diglett's Cave is one of the, it's kind of like, well, I think it really applies to most caves really, but you just go into a cave and instantly get swamped by encounters, and Diglett's Cave is one of the ones that I usually get like half of a bajillion encounters in, so I'm kind of fortunate for that. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this episode. It's probably going to be split into two depending on how long the video is. So yeah, gonna train up some of the team to level 20. Do I have anything interesting in PC? I mean, I have Primate and I have neither a male. Neither a male is nowhere near evolution. Like I said, I think I might train him to level 20. I'll train him also. I'll train the ones I want to do to level 20. I mean, I don't know what neither a male is going to do. What does it have other than the poison thing? Sludge and Heat Wave. Okay, you're kind of piqued my interest. Special is okay, I suppose. So I mean, you know what? I agree. We will use the Nidoran Male. I will do my level grinding in the next episode, and we'll take Misty on. Take care, and I will see you guys then. Ciao!